Hey guys, welcome back. Today we have Business Empire Tycoon, the game that my husband is building and working on. I've helped with the building of the houses. It's been a little while since we had a playthrough. We were working for quite some time on the newest update that just came out. So that's what we're gonna go through today. Give that a go. Um, we appreciate everyone who's left comments and all kinds of stuff over in the Steam app and who have been waiting patiently for us. It's been a little slow coming, but we got quite a few cool things to go over, some tips and tricks. We have so much more on deck. My husband's already getting ready on the next little updates, so we're excited to be able to share it with you guys. Today, we're going to pick up where I left off the last time when I did a playthrough to show everybody what's going on, and go through the new stuff and just all that kind of stuff. I will put timestamps in the video. If you're here looking to kind of see how long it takes to get to the next levels of the stuff, we'll have the timestamps. But I hope you'll sit and watch with us, check out all the cool stuff. We did have an update back in January, which was a map expansion, and I don't think that I showed everyone that. So we're going to we'll go for a little drive or a little walk. I am horrible with the driving. It has nothing to do with the game. It is 100% operator error. So, yeah, we're going to get into that. My lovely little character. There's my little car. When I ended last time, I was getting ready to rent the house, but I hadn't because I didn't quite have enough money. So we are, we will be renting the house today, but it might take me just a little bit because I want to build up some more of my stuff here, which I'll show you the different deliveries and stuff. We've definitely added on to that. My husband's put a lot of time and effort. So for now, we are not going to rent the house, but I do want to show you. I could get in my car, but we're going to run over here. If you're starting the game for the first time, I think it might drop you in here. I'm not entirely sure. But this is what we're looking at. Just a real quick tip, as you can see, I can spin it around. If you click the screen, after a dialogue, then it locks that. And so then you have to click it again. But I don't know. Okay. So this is the new beach cart that was introduced into this update. I'll show you the help keys real quick. Your basic WSAD for moving around. The phone, we're going to open the phone here in just 2 seconds so I can show you about the properties. Entering the vehicles is E, lights, L and H, and then you can also reset your character vehicle, which will get you can reset your character. So when you get to the point when you're playing, we're going to open up our phone, and then we can see, if you click the screen, it'll stop that, the movement. Property for sale, though. So when we get to $1,500, and that's going to be actual cash, not your net worth. Up here, you have your net worth and you have your cash. When you get 1,500 cash, you can purchase the beach cart, which will allow us to sell food on the beach, and you'll do ordering and stuff. So our goal today is to reach the $1,500 so as we can purchase the beach cart. I'm excited for that. But that was the biggest part of this update here. So that's what our goal is. We did, and see now our screen won't move. We just click it. We also, so in the game it's 8 o'clock. So our furniture store is not open, but in the furniture store, you can see that little box right there. We can do deliveries with that. Makes you a bunch more money than it does for the donut shop or the grocery store. So it'll definitely help building up your cash and your net worth. You can deliver by carrying it. But you need the truck, which is this truck right here. I'm not going to purchase the truck just yet. just yet. But then you can deliver. If you do not purchase the truck, let's say you don't want to stack up on your daily bills, you can do it by hand. I'll show you what that kind of looks like too. But let's go get in our car, and I want to show the map expansion because I'm like 99% certain I did not do a playthrough of the map expansion. So and again, I am a horrible driver. That's just all there is to it. I'm used to playing with controllers and stuff and not a lot of driving games, so you can judge me. That's cool. Remember, we have the donut shop, we pick up deliveries, and then we go deliver those. That's still the same. I believe that we showed the grocery store when I did the last playthrough of the update. We also have the gas station. Oops. See, I'm like horrible. Let's go ahead and top off on gas because I do need gas. So we will carefully go in here. So as you can see, this is what it's telling me that I'm going to purchase. So we're going to go ahead and buy the gas right now. And then let's go ahead and... Oh my gosh, I'm horrible. We're going to come down here. Again, oops. Down over there is the grocery store, and we can do deliveries and whatnot, just like with the donut shop and what you'll also see for the furniture shop. But down here was the map expansion that we did back in January. My husband got all of this added on. Eventually, we'll be able to purchase or rent the greenhouse area so you can have stuff for your food cart and for your businesses. We'll have other homes available. There's more farming, some more commercial stuff down this way. He put quite a bit in here just to expand it. When we start doing our deliveries, the deliveries don't quite go out this far. So today we won't be venturing out here too terribly much. But you can see there's all kinds of stuff that we got added in here. Not we, I should say he. Whoop. Some cool stuff. We'll have more warehousing, more manufacturing, that kind of stuff. We'll be adding in a mechanic shop for repairs on vehicles when you crash into things, which is what I like to do. We have a hospital. Right now you can just go up to the hospital. Eventually we'll make it so that you can go into the hospital. That'll be exciting. We've got some other stuff just kind of out this way again that's going to be further expanded as we go along. So it's pretty cool. He's done quite a bit of work. See. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. Again, operator error. So yeah, we'll go back. I think we'll go ahead. You can see ahead there. We can't go too far that way. Let's go to the donut shop. We'll get some deliveries going on until the furniture store can open, and when the bank opens. The bank opens at 9 o'clock in game time. You can actually deposit your dollars, and that's pretty cool. Furniture store opens at 10 o'clock. So for now, I think we'll go ahead and go do some grocery delivery, or not grocery, donut shop deliveries. Because I'm pretty sure you can do those 24 hours. You'd think I would know since I've helped with the game. But we got our full tank of gas. One thing to note, and we'll cover it again later when we get to buying the truck to do the furniture deliveries. That one does go slower, as well as it uses more gas. So just FYI. But we'll get to that. But we're going to park facing the wrong way here. And then go in, pick up our delivery. Oh, I just love my little coffee shop. This was my contribution to the game, was designing the buildings and the whole everything. So that makes me happy. Get in our vehicle. Where are we going? Back that way. Okay. So we'll go this way. And remember, I'm going to go the long way around. Remember, it'll show the beacon of where you're delivering. The beacons are color coded to whatever it was you picked up. So at the donut shop, sorry, we pick up little green baggies. So we look for a green beacon. Grocery store is pink, and then the furniture store is like a bluish, purplish color. So you'll see that we will have different deliveries. And also notice over there in the corner, you see the little bag it's in my hand. It's delivered and now it's gone. So we got some dollars on that. I totally did not pay attention to what amount. So let's go ahead and we'll go do a couple more groceries. And then after a little bit, because I have a decent amount, I put some money in the bank. And so my net worth isn't too bad. So we should be able to go ahead and get, we'll start renting our house. Because you can see up there in the top, our daily bills is $50. That's going to go up when we rent our house. Let's see. Okay. We'll just work through the night. Build up some of our stuff before we can go to the bank and all that. Whoop, 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 whoop. Don't crash. Let's go get some stuff. So that gave us about $35 on that delivery. So that's pretty groovy. Let's go check the grocery store. We'll pretend like we can park. So horrible. Yep, our grocery store is open. Let's get some groceries. I don't know if you guys noticed, but when you go into here, you have grocery store noises. I helped build all this one also. I just love my little grocery stores. I love it. Little offices and everything. My husband does all the fun technical stuff that makes the game actually function. I just make it look pretty. Where are we going? Okay. We'll see what the grocery store gives us, because they do go up in price, like what you're actually earning for your deliveries. Replenishment is kind of on, it's a sliding thing. It's not any one set thing. You'll see that when we get to the furniture store. Like, you can make a delivery, but it's going to take a little bit, and it is randomized for when that's going to replenish for the next delivery. Whoop. I swear I'm not drunk. Oh. Oh my gosh, it's so horrible for me. Oh, we're delivering to the cop shop. Okay, so let's go deliver the groceries to the cop shop. And that one gave us about $35 also, I think, because I had $234, so now I'm at $270. If you wanted to change your appearance, this is where you would come to do it. You can see that you can change it if you'd like. And that's how you would do that. I don't need to change my appearance. I like my little appearance. Sorry. Lost my mouse there for a second. So yeah, let's get back in the car and just hang out with me for just a little bit while I get some deliveries done. I sometimes not sometimes, I frequently forget that the mouse does not move your vehicle. So that's what that whole ridiculous thing was. I'm so bad at some of these things just because I'm a nerd. That's all there is to it. My husband and other people have no problems playing this. This is strictly operator error with the vehicle. So my bad. Where are we delivering to? I should have checked. Oh, over there. So we'll just keep going. So yeah, just hang out with me and we'll see. Oh, I should probably turn on some lights. There's some lights. We'll just hang out while we deliver. Now, as you can see, it feels like we've had 3 directly to the cop shop. Yeah, it could just be the cops want their donuts. I don't know. If you see things like this that are popping up, please feel free to leave comments either on this video over in Steam. We also have a Discord for the Lost US. If things like this pop up and it feels like we're constantly delivering to the same places, please let us know. A lot of times that's just a matter of going in and double checking the different randomizers and that kind of stuff. Still a very early game. We're still trying to get all of the kinks worked out. That's why we appreciate anyone that plays it and leaves us some feedback. I'm going to go one more time to the donut shop and see if we go back to the cop shop or not, just because I want to see what's going on. Everybody who takes the time to play and can leave us some feedback, let us know the weird little things that might be happening. Only helps us make the game better, so we appreciate all the feedback. So let's see. Okay, so we got a different one. So it might happen sometimes, like while I'm playing this kind of stuff, not only to show you guys what to do, but we're also collecting feedback for ourselves so that we know what we might need to take a look at. We might need to tweak the randomizing aspect of it, but that's all the technical stuff for my husband. So we're going to just go, we're all out of deliveries for the donut shop, so let's just go over to the grocery store. As you can see, that one only had 2 for us because we've already done 1 delivery. So as with the furniture store, oh gosh, you will see that the different places in which you pick up your deliveries will replenish at different rates. Kind of, so you can kind of bounce back and forth. You can time which ones you're going to do so that you can earn your dollars. And to kind of keep it a little bit more random so it's not just constantly refilling each of them. This will make the game more challenging and more fun when we start expanding on the different things you can do and we do into the beach cart. And then that'll give you so many more like options and whatnot. So let's deliver this one. We'll go back to the grocery store and we'll do another delivery and then we'll kind of see what's available to us after that. We still have 6 hours till the bank opens. Drive across the yard. 6 hours till the bank opens and we have 8 hours until the the furniture store opens. and we can go over that and all of that stuff. So I'm just gonna do my deliveries. We're just gonna walk over here since it's just right here, and hopefully, see this. Now I don't know if cause see, we have some of the homes closed up. Like we will gradually open different ones throughout the thing. But that seems to have spawned it inside for the deliveries. So I'm gonna make a note for my husband. So let me let's 1 second. We're going to let me pull over here for just 1 second. Let me do a quick troubleshooting. 1 second, guys. Okay, so call technical support, my husband. And this does happen every so often, again, working in the kinks. So we've taken a screenshot of this house. Hold on, let me turn off my lights. Of this house, and then what we are going to try and do is to jump on top of this, jump up here, and then try, yeah, see, this has the lips, so we're not able to, okay. So in a situation like this, guys, if you have this come up while you're playing, again, this is still an early access game. Please, please, please take screenshots so we can see where it's at. And then that way we can go in, or not we, my husband can go in and make sure that the spawn points are accurate. So that didn't work. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go park in front of my house. We are going to get out of the game and then get back into the game, because we don't have a way yet to throw out things out of your inventory, out of your hand. That is on the list of things to do. But so just bear with me super quick while why am I being so OCD about this? We are going to jump out of the car and super quick, we're going to log out and go back in and then see if that will help us. So hold on 1 second. We're working on it. Do, 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 do. I'll probably edit this all out. That's okay. I don't know. This part's kind of funny. So yeah, these kinds of things, definitely please, please, please let us know. We want to be able to work out the tweaks. It's our first game. We want to make sure we have all the fun little kinks. So yeah, as you can see, my hands are empty. So we did lose out on that delivery, which, not fun, but we will definitely work on these. We'll give I'll give that information of that house to my husband. Let's go back and see if we have anything else for the grocery store. If not, we might have to go back to the donut shop, and see if we can't get this going. We're just gonna park crazy here, guys. Do we have any more deliveries? Oh, we do. Okay. That very well could be because we came out of the game. It might have replenished them a little bit quicker. So let's do a couple more deliveries. We still have about 2 hours or so until the bank opens, and then about another 3 hours until we can go check out the furniture store. I'll probably my bad. I'll do some more deliveries so we can build up some cash, and then we'll go ahead and rent our house because I do want to show that too for everybody. God, I'm a horrible driver. That's okay. And here soon, once we get to when the bank opens and the furniture store opens and stuff, we'll go top off our gas because as you can see, we're kind of going through a little bit of, we're down to about a half a tank. Woo. I'll try to park appropriately. That's sort of better. Oop. Where are we delivering? Back over there? We're going to save some of that gas money. Just run over here and deliver it. One thing I wanted to mention too, if you see up there in the corner, in the right corner, you have the happy face. And when that's green, obviously that means things are good. As you start to, we'll go ahead and do another donut shop. As you start to have more bills and whatnot, you will see that reflect changes. So if you have too many bills, not enough money coming in, you'll see that kind of go down. Over in the upper left-hand corner, you're going to see the economy. Right now that is high. So as that adjusts, that will also change how much your gas prices are, how much you're getting paid for your deliveries, things like that. So it's the whole buy low, sell high type situation. So it's good when things are high, you're getting paid more, but you're also going to be paying more for gas. So you'll see right now we're in the normal economy. So we've been getting like $35 for our deliveries on the grocery store, and I think a little bit less on the donut shop. So if we go over here for the grocery store, we'll see how that will affect us. I didn't even pay attention when I got gas earlier as to how much that cost because we will have to fill up here very shortly. So we'll deliver this one and let's see how much we get paid. Go run over here real quick. So right now we're at 640. We'll see how much this one does for us under normal economy, because that will affect how fast you can build up your savings, your net worth, and all of that stuff. Woo. So we're in the normal economy. Last time we got 35 for delivering here. And that time we got $26. So you can see that that affects it a decent amount. So just pay attention when the economy is high. Definitely be doing more of those deliveries. Using your car, if the economy is low, might not be a good idea to be running the truck all of the time, other than when you need them for the furniture store deliveries. So let's see what this one will get us. So it's almost time for the bank to open. So we'll go to the bank after we deliver this one to the cop shop. Because the bank opens at 9 o'clock. So I want to show you about depositing your dollars. So the groceries gave us $26. And that one gave us $22. So donut shop's a little bit less than the grocery store. Grocery store is going to be a little bit less than the furniture store. So yeah, in your normal economy, you're going to get paid just a little bit less than what we were sitting in the normal compared to the high. When we get to the low, we'll do another check-in as far as that goes. Now, I started out today at, I think it was $250, something like that. So in-game time, we played about 8 hours. That got me probably $400 or $500. I should have paid more attention when I logged on, but I think I had like $240. So I had already put some money in the bank when I was testing out the mechanic yesterday. So as you can see, the bank is open, doors are open. You walk up in here to the lovely teller. You can, I put in $50 yesterday. You can deposit those increments. You can also withdraw those increments. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and just deposit the 500. Actually, I think I'm going to deposit as much as it will let me. That gives me $720 in my bank account. So on me, I only have $18.91, but my net worth is $738.91. So that includes, your net worth is going to include what's on you and also in your bank account. So just remember that as you're trying to save up your $1,500 for your brain fart, your beach cart. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and leave the bank. We still have about 25 minutes until the furniture store itself opens for deliveries. So we are going to go top off our, oh, you know what? Here's a test. I should have got gas before I did that. So let's, let us see if it will take it out of my net worth or just my cash. Not enough money. That's cute. So My husband doesn't always tell me everything about what goes, like how the game functions, partly so that I can play it for you guys and I can figure it out myself, so that I can learn. Or if he did tell me, I didn't know. So now we know. If you need gas, you need to have the actual money. So we are going to go ahead and withdraw 50 bucks. That gives me 68 back into my pocket. Let's go get some gas. And then we're going to go to our house and test that. I did not ask if I have to have the cash on me in order to purchase the beach cart. I mean, not the beach, well, that too, but to purchase the house. So we are going to do some testing here. Oh gosh. Let's go ahead and get some gas. Sorry guys. Let's go ahead and go rent our house, because you can also furnish the house, so that's fun. I have not done that mechanic yet, mostly because I was just waiting for more dollars. So let's park in front of our house. We will have more options for more homes to be rented as the game progresses also, so that's fun. So this will come out of your daily cost. So you have your daily bills as $50. What that is for my car right now. So this will come out at one point during the day. Oh, I don't remember if there's a certain time of the day it comes out. So we're going to go ahead and rent the house. That, in fact, did take my dollars. So when you rent your house by your beach cart, you're going to need to go take all of your money out. I am a nerd and like to keep track of stuff. So I will probably deposit my money at the end of every day so that way I know what I have. Once you rent the house, you can go inside. Doors will open for you. Get your bathroom, bedroom, that kind of stuff. If you come out here to the mailbox, yep, you can furnish your home. If you click on that and you have the dollars on you, you can purchase these things. We don't have any money, so we're going to have to wait until... No, I do have money. We could go get money out of the bank, but we're going to have to earn some dollars. So as you can see, our happy face up there as well has kind of decreased a bit. That's because our daily bills have gone up. We don't have a lot of cash on us right now. So what we might need to do, I'm going to go show you how to do a delivery for the furniture store. We're going to do that without the truck so you can see what that kind of looks like. And then we'll do some more deliveries so that we can build up some money so we can rent a truck so we can do better on the furniture and also so we can buy stuff for our house. So yeah. We'll go ahead and close this. I'll get in my car so I can show you about the furniture store needing to have the truck. So yeah, you can choose to keep your money in the bank. You can choose to keep it on you. I don't know that there's really like a... I mean, I'm just a dork and like to see my stuff. So again, furniture store is open because the doors are open. You can come in either side, but over here, you'll notice it's just one delivery. You walk up, it's now in your hands. So if we try, we cannot get into the car with that. So we get to run our happy little booty over here to deliver it. So we're starting today at 2:21. What we'll do is we'll just play throughout the day, see how much money we can make. So that we can rent a truck, we can furnish our house. We'll keep an eye on the economy as well. And all while we are trying to build up our goal to purchase the beach cart. So we're delivering this on foot in a normal economy. And that gave us $97 to deliver it. Way better than the grocery store and the donut shop. So when we go back over here, we'll see. I don't think we'll be able to do another one right away, but let me just double check that. I could be wrong. Yep, as you can see, it's going to take a little bit. So we did that one just before 11 o'clock. So we'll see. Again, it is randomized as to what we can, when it will replenish. So let's go ahead and just bear with me. We'll do some deliveries and see what we can gather up. I'll bounce back and forth between the grocery store and the donut shop. And then we'll see when we're able to go back over and get a furniture delivery. And if we have enough dollars, we'll go ahead and also rent a truck for the furniture, because that will, if I remember correctly, it will affect what you get paid for your delivery. So just sit back, watch me drive horrifically around our little town as we do some deliveries. Real quick, I had forgot about this. So you can see the fuel price right there. I knew that. I don't know why I didn't mention it when we got gas earlier, but as you drive by, you can see the fuel price. So right now it's at 386 in a normal economy. I did not see what it was when we were at a high economy. So we'll just kind of keep an eyeball out on that as well to see so we can see how that fluctuates. Again, randomized based on the economy, different stuff we've got going on. But then that way you can kind of judge if you're like, I have half a tank, but maybe I want to wait for the economy to kind of stabilize, then you can do that to save a little bit of dollars on your fuel bill, because every little bit helps. Okay, so it's been a couple of hours in game, so let's go over and check um, if we have another furniture delivery yet, so that we can rack that up. Does not. Oops, my car is still rolling. Oh no. It does not look like we have a delivery yet, so we are going to go ahead and just keep going on the grocery store and the donut shop. We'll get a few more dollars so that we can rent a truck. And we'll just keep going through the day. Maybe what we'll do, I didn't really pay attention to the prices on the catalog, but we'll go through the day and we'll see maybe till about 10 o'clock at night in game, and see, maybe that's when we'll kind of unofficially end our work day, and then we will buy some stuff for our house. So we'll do that.
And then we'll do a little bit of a grind so that again we can get to our goal for the beach cart and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we'll just continue all of our deliveries, earning our dollars. While we're running around and stuff, one thing that we did sort of as a joke is when I was building the different locations, when you go into the grocery store, the gas station, the donut shop, the bank, there's funny little Easter eggs, as well as in some of the houses. Not all of them are open, so to speak, right now. Um, but some of them will be, and they will alternate throughout the gameplay. Um, we're going to set up the like achievements for finding little Easter eggs or little hidden things. Um, I might do a spoiler on one, maybe, but what I would like some feedback either on this video, in our Discord, or over on the stream page. What types of fun little things would you want to have for objectives, for achievements, um, stuff that we can add in to toss it up as far as deliveries? Would we want to have certain number of deliveries in a day, certain deliveries in a month? We do have dollar value achievements. You get an achievement when you hit your first $100 in net worth. And then there's some all the way up to 1 million. So kind of, if there's any kind of achievements that you're like, yeah, I would work for that, something that would make it to have little side quests, so to speak, definitely let us know. Um, I might have to call for authorization so I can share the little hidden things. I could probably show you one because I think it's fun. Um, they make me giggle, and I did it totally as a joke when building stuff. So let me let's deliver these. But yeah, if there's certain things you'd want to see, please let us know. Discord, on Steam, in the discussions, um, on this video. We like to add all the little fun things. Um, so yeah, let me deliver this. That's all right. I'm gonna make an executive decision. Let's go over to the gas station. We're not gonna get gas. But I want to show you something so that when you're playing and you're visiting house, see, let me show you. Oh, actually, let me show you here. Um, in this house, you can go into it. It's not one that you can rent or anything, but you can go inside. You can check it out, see how we have it, um, decorated and whatnot. I did all of this by hand. These houses that you'll see are not prefabs or anything. These are ones that I did. You can see the bathrooms. I'm quite proud of them in their low poly loveliness. What is that? What do they have hiding under their bed? Why does somebody have a body bag hiding under their bed? So yeah, we have fun little stuff like that hidden throughout. So when you're playing, or as you watch me play, and you maybe keep an eye out, there's I believe in almost all of the businesses, there I have hidden little things. So keep your eyes out. If you see them while you're watching me play, point them out. Um, tell me if you see any fun little things. And as we continue to go, we're also going to um, we'll add more of those. Um, because they're just fun. Like, for no other reason other than they make me giggle when I play. So point them out. If you see them, point them out. I want to see if other people find my weird little clues. We've now been a few more hours, approximately. Oh, sorry, sir. I hit your sports car. Let's go check again at the furniture store. See what we got over there. We've already made $374 today. That's not bad for approximately. Well, we went to the bank at 9 o'clock, so we have a package. So I'm gonna just park my car right here. We are gonna go rent a truck so that you can see the truck does run slower and it takes more gas. But let's go ahead and figure out how much that would be for delivering that package compared to in my car. So we are going to rent this $75 per day, kind of a lot. We're going to probably see this go, but let's see how much we get on a delivery. Because if we can do a couple of deliveries, then it might, like, I mean, if we're getting a little bit more. So you get in the car the same way. I mean, it's the same thing. It's a truck. But you are paying more per day for your truck. So I'm going to just pull up right here. Technically, I don't think this is a parking spot, but let's go get our box. So right now we have $299. I think we got like, what, 97 when we delivered it last time by hand. And we got a full tank of gas in our truck. So let's go ahead. It's just too cute. It puts a little box in the back of the truck. I love it. Oh, that's my bad. Let's go deliver over here. It is quite a bit slower. But as your happiness and stuff also changes, it can affect the speed of your vehicles and your walking and whatnot. So $299, we're delivering with a truck. Holy shit, guys. Sorry, we got $115. So if we can do 2 to 3 deliveries a day, that more than pays the $75 a day that we're going to be paying for our truck. I think it's worth it. Even if we do 2 deliveries with a truck, that's going to be about $200 in a normal economy. We don't know what that'll be in elevated, like a high economy or a low economy, but even so, $75 and I can make 100 per. I mean, one delivery pays for itself. So we're going to go ahead and just park our truck here. And then we'll go back to our car and we'll go back to our delivery. So that was approximately 4 hours. Yeah, my poor little happy face. So we are going to do a few more deliveries. I said we would cut our day off at approximately, we'll say 9 or 10 o'clock. We'll see how many deliveries we get done for the day, and then we'll keep all of our cash on us. We'll go ahead and go purchase some stuff for our house, because purchasing stuff for your house will increase that happiness, which will just make everything overall better. Your gas prices, how much you're getting paid, and all that stuff. So we've got approximately 4.5 hours in game that we'll do some deliveries. So let's just go ahead and spend some time with deliveries, and then we'll fuel up the old car and then head home and buy some stuff. I should probably look to where I'm going. I'm going over there. Okay. We have the ambient noise, like, of the neighborhood. You can hear the birds and stuff. You can hear when it rains, and we have the stuff inside the businesses. But maybe, what do you guys think about some like background music. We have the car noise when you're in the car. Doesn't we hadn't really thought about music. Um, so it's just some feedback from anybody watching, anybody who's playing. Again, on here, Steam, Discord, like, how do we feel about music? I don't know the technical aspect of that. I mean, I helped with getting the ambient sounds for the various places, like in here in the coffee shop. It should sound like, maybe it doesn't. But like in the grocery store, we are going to have some bank sounds. Like we try to have a little bit of ambient sounds for everything. So we're going to hop in our car because after this one, I'm going to the grocery store. What kind of music? Like maybe we'll try out some music and stuff. If anybody has any recommendations, if anybody does music that would like to contribute to the project, like, oh shoot, no, stop. Oh, dang it. There we go. If that happens, just get back in your car to try and stop it. Um, oh gosh, I don't remember what time the furniture store closes, so we will probably check it at 6 o'clock in game time. My husband tells me these things, but I forget what they are. So we'll check it about 6 o'clock in game time, which is in roughly 1.5 hours. See if we can't squeeze in one more last furniture delivery. I don't remember if it closes at 6 or 7. You'd think I'd remember. The bank itself is open 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. But we're not depositing money today because we want to buy some stuff. So we're not depositing dollars today. Oh, okay. So we'll see. Do we want to go till 9 o'clock? That would be. We'll see. Let's go do this delivery. This house likes to order a lot of stuff. That's okay. My little sad face. I don't like my sad face, but that's okay. We're going to buy some furniture. We're going to make it happy. We'll see what we can buy with our, at the moment, $525. We'll see if we can't earn some more dollars before we go purchase some things. We'll have to go do some grocery store stuff after this because we are out of donut shop deliveries for the moment. We'll do a quick drive-by of the furniture store, though, before we go to the grocery store. Okay, so the furniture... Oh, backing up. We have another delivery, so let's go ahead and... Okay, it stopped. Let's go ahead and do at least one more delivery for the furniture store. We'll go get in our truck. So we know the furniture store is open till at least 5. The bank is now open. It is now closed, sorry. Now, see, we could have walked this over there because it's not very far. But again, we want that extra $10, $15 for delivering with a truck. For all we know, they could have bought a fridge, though, too, and that would be super heavy. But at least we're not using much gas. Cool beans. So we'll go back and park our truck back at the furniture store. That's 3 deliveries for the furniture store today. That's a good amount of money. We'll be able to buy a couple of different pieces of furniture, I think. So don't judge my parking. It's not any worse than my driving. So we'll see. I don't know. Oh, it says the hours. Okay, so okay. I swear I do. I have been a part of this game. So we know that the furniture store then closes at 6 p.m. So between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. is when we really want to check every couple hours so that we can get our furniture deliveries because those are the big bulk. We're going to go back over to the grocery store for now. It's 5:30 in game, so at least 3.5 more hours, maybe 4.5 in game. We'll just continue knocking out these. You know what? We're going to call it at 9 o'clock. So at 9 p.m. in game time, we're going to call the day, go home, buy some furniture so we can be happier, fill our car up with gas, all that kind of stuff. So let's just go ahead and do some deliveries. Okay, so if you remember, we tried to deliver the grocery store to one here, and I don't know if because we logged out, it saved or it changed the spawn point as far as that goes. So that might happen if you find that you have to log out of the game, but you're able to deliver there again. Again, just let us know. We want to get all of that stuff fixed. We will pay attention to all of the things to try and get those sorted. Can I just like point out the gorgeous sunset going on there? Or the moon rising, I should say. We had the sunset over there earlier that was just gorgeous. The asset packs that we have been able to acquire to build the game has some beautiful stuff. So anyway, so that shows you maybe sometimes the spawn points might get wonky. If they do, drop us a note, let us know so that way we can get it all. So I'm just driving through the parking lot. Don't mind me, guys. That way we can get stuff sorted. Ooh, let's do a little bit of drifting so we can get them fixed. Probably shouldn't be driving like a fool in front of the cop shop. I walked right past it. Okay, so we have time for probably one more delivery. We'll go do the donut shop real quick. We will go top off our fuel and then we will head to the house and see what we can see. As far as what we can buy. So let's go ahead, grab one more delivery. Make that the last one for our day. Where are we delivering to? Right over there. Perfect. We'll be right close to home when it's time to end the day. Wow, we gotta go get gas. Because that way we can know exactly what we made today and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna park crazy. And then we'll go get some gas. So we're at 8:38 for the day on what we've delivered. Hopefully we'll find out here soon what time the daily bills comes out because I don't remember. My husband told me, so we'll find out together. But first, let's go get some gas, and then we will head to the house. We're still in a normal economy, so our gas price right now is $3.86. I don't know how much gas is where you live right now for premium, not premium, but like mid-grade. We spend $3.50 something a gallon, so we're gonna spend $25 in gas. That brings us to $8.13 for the day. Let's go ahead and head back to our house. We'll take a look at our catalog and then we will wait for the morning. I think maybe for our little experiment, we'll run maybe 8 to 10 or 8 to 9 each day, maybe 9 to 9. I don't know. You, of course, could go full out, grind it like nobody's business. So so for now, we are at 8:13:85. I'm going to take a super quick break so as I can double check what time our bills come out so we can adjust for that. And then we will do some shopping. So hang on just 2 seconds, guys. Well, probably more than 2 seconds in game. So hang on. Okay, quick call to technical support again. Your daily bills will come out at 8:01 a.m. and that is going to come out of your bank account. So we do want to deposit money into the bank. So what we might do as an experiment is tonight we're going to go ahead and buy some furniture. Any cash we have left, we'll go ahead and go put in the bank account. But we know that I had 600 and something. Okay, so 1483 minus 813 is 620. So I would have had, I believe, 620 in the bank. So at 8:01, the bills will come out. At 9 a.m., we'll go to the bank. We'll see how much money we have in our bank, and then go from there. So also, when we go over here to the mailbox is where we can purchase stuff. That's going to come off of the cash that you have in your hand. When you rent your vehicle for the first time, when you rent your house for the first time, that's going to come in cash on hand. When we go to purchase our beach cart, hopefully very, 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 very soon, that is going to come out of our bank account. So we'll buy some furniture tonight. We'll go put whatever else we have into the bank account in the morning. We'll check and make sure. In theory, we should have, if I had 620 and my bills are 165. Oh gosh, do the math for me. 320? 420? No. 460 is what we should have in the morning. So anyway, let's furnish our home. And so you can see this is going to bring up our happiness. You can see my little face right here, not super happy. So we could probably start with dun, da, da. Let's go ahead and just start with a couch. So we'll buy that. And I think we will also buy a TV stand. And maybe a toilet, because we probably should have a toilet. So we're going to buy that. You could sell them again for less price, but now we have $233. So what do we spend? We spent $430, $580 is what we spent today. And then if you go into your house, your stuff is placed. So we have our couch, we have our TV, we should also have a toilet. So for now, I think we'll just go ahead and go with that. We will hang out in our house. The lighting is a little bit harsh. We might need to work on that. But for now, we'll just kind of hang out in our house. And we will wait for morning. Bank opens at 9 o'clock. So I think we will just kind of hang out, and I will meet you guys back here at probably like 8:30, 8:45, and then we'll head over to the bank. So just I'll be back in just a few hours. In game, not in real life. In game. Okay, guys, so we have, quote, slept through the night. While we were sleeping through the night, made another call to our technical advisor regarding stuff. We will still go to the bank, but if you can just see just now it happened, our net worth dropped by $165. We're still going to go to the bank because we want to deposit our money when it opens at 9 o'clock. But when our daily bills will come out of our net worth. So you can see up there that it was reflected in that at 8:01 a.m. So what we'll do is I think we will go do a couple of deliveries. We have 2 hours until the furniture store opens. We want to be over there at 10 o'clock when they open so we can start knocking out those deliveries. We'll go do a couple maybe for the donut shop until the bank opens. Then we'll go check our bank and we'll see that our balance did in fact decrease. But we can see that in our net worth because our net worth does also include our bank account balance. The net worth includes your vehicles, your cash, anything you have in the bank. Gosh, maybe someday I'll get better at driving. It's unlikely. So for now, we'll just knock out a couple of morning deliveries for the donut shop. Let's go. It's not close enough to walk. So we'll just go over here, run a few deliveries. We will head over to the bank in just a couple minutes. Bank opens at 9 o'clock. Our economy is still sitting at normal. You saw that our happiness not quite full, but I think what we'll do is we'll continue to purchase stuff for our house to deck it out. Just so for upcoming updates, we are also real quick, we are not going to fully count these deliveries in. I was kind of trying to keep track like of our daily. Depends on how nerdy you want to be. I want to be pretty nerdy. So we had 233, I think. Anyway, for future updates, we're going to change a little bit the way we do the furniture. When you purchase furniture for your rented homes, you're going to actually have to go pick it up at the furniture store. As the game progresses, we'll do more of that as opposed to it just like magically spawning in your house, but that's more for more stuff to do. We should have time for one more delivery before we go to the bank. Deposit our dollars, check out our net worth. We'll see that our daily bills already came out of that. So we've been playing in game for what? This would be the start of the 3rd day, I think. Thank you. My daughter made fresh baked chocolate chip cookies and she just delivered them to my desk. That's awesome. They're very tasty. So this would be the start of our 3rd day in game. And we're sitting at a decent net worth, $779. We'll see. Oh, God. We'll see how much we can make today. I think today we will also work until approximately 9 o'clock. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Let's go over to the bank. Should opening like as we speak. Let's run inside. Oops. Okay, so yeah, we have $505. So we had 670 is what we had before then. I couldn't do my math. You guys were probably sitting there like, "Oh my God, get a calculator." So we saw that that came out. So our net worth 779. If we add the 505 to the 274, that's what you're looking at. So when you get to the point where when we get close to our 1500 for the food cart, we're going to need to make sure that we have that 1500 in the bank. So we'll probably want to have a little bit of extra as well. So we're going to go ahead and deposit the leftover of what we had after we had purchased our stuff. So we're going to just deposit 200. We'll go ahead and do the 50. That'll leave us with $24. We won't need to buy anything until we buy gas. So right now, 755 in the bank. Our net worth is still the 779 because that's our cash, and our net worth, our happiness is still pretty good. We'll bump that up again later when we buy more furniture. Our economy is still in the normal. So what we'll do is we will come over here. We'll maybe go to the grocery store, do a delivery there. By then, furniture stores should be open. And we'll see if we can't get at least 3 deliveries from the furniture store, because that will get us some hefty dollars towards our goal of getting that beach cart. So just hang out with me here while we do that. I will again put some, where are we delivering? Over there. I'll put some timestamps in if you're I should do a montage of all my horrible driving. I swear to goodness. I'm a really good driver in real life. I know I sound like Rain Man saying that, but I really am. We'll put some timestamps in so that if you want to skip ahead to the end of the day recap type situation as we continue on, that is totally cool too. I appreciate anybody, any amount of watching. If you're just here for tips and tricks, trying to plan out how you do, because, nope, stop. Because how fast you build up is going to just depend on how long, if you set yourself a work day, if you grind it, how many you're able to do. We have time for one more from the donut shop, I believe. So how fast you're building up, it's all going to depend on what deliveries you're doing, how often you're doing. If you're being a total nerd and setting like your own like working hours, if you're just going 24/7. So yeah, we're kind of setting up business hours, so to speak. We'll be starting our day when the bank opens until about 9 o'clock tonight. So let's deliver this one. We'll go do our first furniture one. So just hang out with me whilst I do all my deliveries. That delivery only gave us about $70-ish. They must have only purchased like a chair. They didn't purchase anything big. Again, that just shows you that the stuff is going to fluctuate a little bit as it would in real life. I mean, not everything is going to always cost the same. And so yeah, this is makes it a little bit more interesting for trying to plan out your day for how many deliveries to do. So we'll just continue, probably alternate between the grocery store and the donut shop, just so that we can toss it up a little bit depending on where each delivery takes us. Hopefully I don't take out any more stop signs. I probably will. I'll probably take out a couple more. I couldn't remember if you could make deliveries while you're in your car. You do have to get out of the car. So that's why I just thought I would test that because that could save some time. So I thought I would just try. Okay, so as we round out our day here, we got about an hour and 45 minutes till my arbitrary end of day. You can see that our economy just swapped up into very high. So you can kind of, if you've been paying attention to what our stuff has been, it's been pretty average, pretty normal for what we've been getting throughout the whole normal economy. A little bit lower on the furniture ones. Again, it's all based on randomization, economies. I mean, you could tell yourself a little story that maybe people are buying smaller things, maybe people are buying bigger things, but as you can see, the fuel price has gone up drastically. So 5.40 a gallon. So when we go to fill up our tank here in about an hour and a half, we're probably going to pay a lot more than the 25 that we paid the day before. So now we've been normally getting between 25 and 30 for our donut shop deliveries. If we're in the very high now, we just got $68. So definitely, I was wanting to kind of end my day at the 9 o'clock, but it's like one of those things where I'm like, okay, if this was a real economy and I know that I could make triple almost what I would make in deliveries, would I want to keep go? Don't stop rolling. Stop. Would I want to keep going? I'm gonna still do my cutoff at 9 o'clock, just because I want to kind of keep it the way that we've been doing it so far. But we'll pay attention here real quick to see what we get for the grocery delivery in a very high. I mean, again, it's all randomized. The economy fluctuating on different ways. So it could be that we will stay in the very high economy for a while and we'll be able to take advantage of it on our fourth day in game. We're going to kind of take that risk. I just have to say that in the stormy weather and the dark, I absolutely love this shade of neon pink. And see, I just got an achievement. I raised my net worth $1,000 because I have now hit $1,000 in cash. So I got approximately 30, 40, almost $50 on that grocery store delivery. Not too bad at all. Now we're sitting at $1,000 in cash that we have taken in today from deliveries. We'll see what our gas bill will be, because yesterday, or at the end of day 3, I believe it was about $25, $26. So we'll see how these next couple deliveries work for us. It's definitely put our net worth, if we were to put everything in the bank, we'd be able to go buy our beach cart, but we still do need to buy some more furniture so that we can keep our gas price up, because we do need to, oops, not our gas price, sorry, our happiness up, because as we spend the money on our businesses, we're going to have higher bills, we're going to have higher stuff. We need to keep that happiness up. So here in about 20 minutes, we're going to be ending our day. We should be able to squeeze in one more grocery store delivery. We'll buy some furniture, a couple of things, not spend all of our money, but we'll see. We'll still kind of see where we're sitting. So yeah, I'm glad that we got to see with the very high, because in all the times I played it with testing and stuff, I've either been in high or normal. So I'm liking to see what this is. Not so. It's a good thing we don't have vehicle damage turned on yet. We will in the future, but it's a good thing we don't right now. But I'm liking being able to see how the very high economy works. I will also be able to tell if that will affect our furniture prices. I did not ask my husband if that affects it with the economy as far as that goes, so we will learn together. So let's deliver this last one. That puts us at 9 o'clock. We're going to end our day, but we're going to go get some gas, head back to the house. That puts us at a pretty good day. We'll see. We'll flip a Yui right here, flip a bitch, and then get over here to see how much gas is going to cost us tonight. As we saw earlier, it's at $5.40 a gallon, which, whoo, even where I live in the worst times, we didn't pay that much. But let's scoot in here. Oh, so we're still only going to be paying about $25 for gas, but we also, I think yesterday, used 3/4 of a tank of gas. Today we only used half a tank, so that saved us, I think, bouncing back and forth between the truck. So what we'll probably do is keep an eye. We'll fill the truck when the economy goes lower. That way we can we can keep our expenses down. So let's go ahead. We're gonna pull into the house here. Let's turn off our lights and let's see about buying some furniture. Okay, so the prices are staying the same, so that's good. We have $1,000. We probably want to save some of that, but let's go ahead and we're gonna buy a bed and not a shower because I don't have enough money because I did not pay attention. Okay, so we're gonna buy a bed tonight. Brought down our net worth a little bit, but again, we need to keep that happiness up. So it's worth it for us to spend the money at the moment. 552. So $50 for a happiness of 3. I'll take it. We'll go ahead and close that. Oops, sorry guys, that's a little bit glitchy there. Just be aware of that. So we now have a bed and we have a basket, and that has brought our happiness up pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to end our night tonight. We're going to probably just sit here and watch some TV. And then, yeah. So we will be back at, we'll go 9 o'clock in game time so that we can get to the bank. We can deposit our $500. We'll see where our net worth sits at. Our daily bills will come out at 8:01. And then we'll start into day number 4. And then hopefully we can keep that very high economy up so that we can squirrel away our dollars, and maybe at the beginning of day 5 in game, we will be able to rent our cart. So I will see you very, very shortly at 9 a.m. Okie dokie, we are back. It is now the start of day 4 in the game. For this playthrough, we're just trying to build up enough so we can get that beach card so we can expand. It's coming up. The bank is going to be open here very shortly. So we're going to go hop in the fully fueled up vehicle, head over to the bank, deposit our $500, and then we will just do quick run through day 4, see what we can accumulate money wise. Definitely going to be hitting those furniture store furniture store deliveries. Yeah, we'll put a timestamp if you want to skip past day 4 and get to the day 4 recap. And when we start day 5, hopefully you'll stick around for that. But it's going to be just a day of grinding out those deliveries, seeing what we can do. The bank is open. So right now we have $590. Our daily bills did come out, so we're doing all right there. We are going to go ahead and deposit all of this because we're already filled up. We're going to keep an eye on that economy before we fill up the truck. If it drops down to normal or even low, then we're going to go ahead and do that. So our net worth right now is $1,092.60, and we have $1,090 in the bank. We do need to have $1,500 in order to purchase our beach cart, but we also want to have a little bit of a buffer. So we are going to start out, I think, by starting with a grocery store today, and we are just literally going to grind out these deliveries. Probably be driving all sorts of crazy, but I want to end the day today again at 9 p.m. in game time. Seems like that's doing pretty good for us. So
yeah, join me while I grind out my deliveries. We're starting out the day with $2.60. Let's see if we can beat yesterday's 1,000. If that economy sits pretty high, then I'm pretty confident that we can do that. Yeah, so just sit back and enjoy. If not, you can go ahead to the timestamps. You can skip ahead to the D4 recap. I'll put that. You'll see the timestamps in the description. I really cannot drive, so yeah, sit back and enjoy. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me.
So, not sure how I managed to do that. Um, that was fun. I don't know if it was because I was parked too close to this car. When I got in, it did some weird glitchy shit. We will pass that along to my husband. That was quite insane. In all of our testing, um, and going through and everything, I don't know that we have ever managed to do that. Oh, I was hoping to get one more furniture delivery, but it doesn't look like it today. Um, yeah, that was crazy. So, yeah, that was fun. I hope we don't need to do that again. So we're gonna have probably another. We're coming up on 6 o'clock. It's about another 3 hours of deliveries. We are doing pretty stinking good compared to yesterday, even with some of my just running around in order to kind of save some gas and kind of test out that little theory. So yeah, a few more hours here, and then we will be at the end of day 4. Definitely have enough that tomorrow we can put some money in the bank and we can go ahead and get that food cart, which I'm excited. I might have just cutting it close to be able to get maybe one more furniture delivery. We'll run over there and see after I deliver this one, because I'd like to have that extra little umph. So yeah, that was a whole weird car thing. To get out of that, I just jumped out of the vehicle. So anyway, let's run over here super quick, see if we can get to them before they close their doors. Oh, it's gonna be close. But I wouldn't have made it with my car either. So, oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, run faster, run. Oh, we can get one more. Oh, whoo. Oh my goodness. That's cutting it close. That's funny. Did the doors close? Oh, they didn't close. Maybe because I'm still doing a delivery. Oh my goodness. Cool. Same place, so I can go ahead and collect my car. So yeah, we got probably 3 more hours, and then we will end day 4 well on our way to be able to get our food cart. All right, guys. So this is going to be our last delivery. I am not going to go get gas because we are still in a very high economy, and that's going to be like $1.50 more per gallon, and we still have over half a tank. I want to kind of wait until the economy settles down a little bit. We're also not going to buy anything. Reason being is, look at that. We made $1,700 today. So we know 165 is going to come out of that. So just like, I mean, I'm just looking at cash. I'm not looking at net worth. We know we have over $1,000 in the bank. 165 is going to come out of that though. So if we subtract it from our cash, that's going to give us 1535 in cash. We can go put that bad boy in the bank and we can buy our beach cart, which means we'll be able to generate income. That's what that daily income is over there. So what we're going to do is we are going to go to sleep, as it were. I want to save as much cash as we can so I can figure out the whole beach cart situation. We can get that all stocked and sorted, figure out what our daily bills are, know what we need to do. And then at the end of day 5 tomorrow, because we're going to be going into day 5, we will buy some more furniture because we're going to need that to raise our happiness. So I will catch you guys at just before 9 a.m. so we can get to the bank so that we can buy the beach cart. All right, guys, we are back for day 5 where we can buy our beach cart. So we are going to make our way over to the bank so we can put our money in the bank. I don't want to drive. We'll just go for a walk. We'll go between these houses so I can show off some of the stuff I did. Put this all together for a side shop. Yeah. And then, yeah, so we're going to bebop our way over here to the bank. The bank should be open by the time we get there. We're going to put the bulk of our money, probably $1,000, into the bank itself. That will give us $2,000 in the bank. Or no, we'll probably put $1,500. You know what? No, we're going to put it all because we're starting a new day. So we are going to put it all in here, leaving us 20 cents, but 26.25, people. We have made it. We can now go purchase our beach cart. We don't have to go over there to do it, but I want to run over and stand in front of the beach cart whilst we buy it. But we're going to pull it up on our phone. We're going to buy it there. And we're going to see how this all works. I did not ask the particulars of my husband how this works. I know the very, very basics. Basically that you'll be able to stock it, order food. You'll have someone that's working it. It will generate some income for you. That's all I know. So we're going to learn this together here on day 5. Like I had said before, you could probably grind this out in 2 in-game days. I mean, I'm taking a break as if I'm working regular hours. So here's our cart. It is for sale. We are going to bring up our phone. Property for sale, the beach cart. So we can sell food on the beach. We're going to open the little food cart. We're going to stock it with the app. We can hire employees to run it. Just ignore some of the spelling. We are aware. I did not get a chance to proofread everything beforehand. That's usually my job. Anyway, so we are going to buy this. I'm excited. Buy the beach cart. Oh no, look at our little happy face. We're going to buy more furniture. Don't worry. We're going to make that happen. So let's close this. Now this pops up automatically, our beach cart. So right now it looks like it's closed. You can hire and fire employees. Employees will keep their levels they have learned. Your employees will level up. Employees start out at $10 per hour. Click on one to hire them. Return to the beach cart at any time to collect your profit. Train your employee to the next level. I don't know what that is. Who do we want to run our beach cart? He looks like he should be running a mechanic shop. Let's go with her. She's pretty fancy. So $250. Maybe, oh, that's if we want to train them to the next level. Okay. So they start at level 1. We're going to leave at level 1. I just want to see how that matches up with some stuff, like see what it does. So we're going to go ahead and open the beach cart. Yay! Well, now we're in the negative. Okay. So we're going to close that. Oh, she's actually working there. Oh, sorry. I forgot to click the screen. How cute. She's actually working in there. So cute. Let's look at our beach cart again. Click to stock. So we need to stock our cart. Hold on. I need to kill a fly. Killed a fly. Okay. So the supplies, it looks like it's going to come out of our bank account. So we have 1,000 in the bank. Once you add the item, you cannot sell it back to the store. Okay. Once an order is placed, it will take time for the items to be delivered to you. So we have pork balls, meatballs, pork sausage, beef sausage, dessert balls. Some employees are better than other at their job. So what should we... Let's start with pork balls, because I like me some pork. So that's $19.50. Let's go ahead and add a beef sausage. Look, we've already sold some pork balls. That's awesome. And because we have the dollars, let's go ahead and add some dessert balls. Awesome. Okay. So we will close that window, close that one. And let me double check. Okay, so we're going to close that one. I think what we do is we close the beach cart at night. So I think we'll just run this during the day and we'll see how it goes today. We shall see. So for now, let's go ahead. Oh, look, it's got the little food stuff. I have not seen the finished product. Yes, my husband built this game and everything. But he has been out on the road, so he's been working on it while he's out on the road. So I haven't got to see the finished food cart. So I just am in love with that. So, all right, let's go see if our economy is still very high. The furniture store is open. Let's go ahead and go start some deliveries. And then maybe here in just a little while, we'll go back and check on our employee. Because what I'm thinking, where's my truck? Oh, there it is. Where do I deliver this to? Well, you know what? We're going to just run it over there. We got to save some gas. In this very high economy, we've got some high gas prices. So what I'm guessing is because when we hired our employee, it subtracted $10. So I'm going to guess, without checking in with my technical advisor, that it's going to subtract that ooh, that gave us $145, folks. And we didn't even have to pay the gas for it. So, we are not going to buy furniture until the end of today because I want to see how my little sad face up there will affect my sales today. Anyway, so I believe, without talking to my advisor, that it's going to automatically subtract that $10 an hour for however long that is open. I'm guessing. We're going to learn together. So we will go ahead and we started that about 10:15 in game time. So maybe at about 12:15, we'll go back and check. Not because we're micromanaging, but because I want to see how the mechanics of it goes. So we'll do a few deliveries with the donut shop. We already got a good start with the furniture. Go to the grocery store. But yeah, there's lots of plans for expanding the whole food cart, having other types of businesses similar to it, where like it says, you can have your employees that will be coming in the future. we've been pretty excited about this portion of the update. I mean, we've had some of the mechanics we updated, of course, the map expansion, but this being able to have the bank, have the food cart has been quite exciting. So, oh, shoot. My bad. So I am excited about this. Hopefully the rain does not cause an issue with our beach cart. Because that would kind of not be fun. We don't need nobody out there getting electrocuted, so we'll just do a couple of deliveries. And we'll see if we have made a little bit of profit. We might go ahead and expand, because right now we had just the pork balls, the beef sausage, and okay, over there. And the dessert balls. We'll see what sells and what doesn't. I would say probably the first few days is going to be kind of like trying to figure out what is going to be purchased. This is exciting. I love, he did such a good job on the little cart. That is too cute with having this stuff out on there. So we'll see how this first day goes, but then I think we'll kind of run it like how we've been doing, where we start at 9 in the morning, we deposit our money, and then we close it, but we'll probably close the beach cart earlier. I don't know. We'll see. I'm learning as I go here, just like everybody. While I like the economy being pretty good for us right now, delivery-wise, I don't like the gas prices. So I think today I'll do like I did yesterday with walking when I can, when they're pretty close. Like the donut shop seems to be pretty close to there, kind of expanding from there. Future updates, the hope is that we'll be able to do multiple deliveries. So say you pick up over here to the grocery store, but then you also go over to the donut shop, and then you can deliver multiple times to save gas. But think like how DoorDash or Uber Eats or the groceries, Instacart, all that stuff. That's why we have different color, like the light beams that tells you where they're delivering, is so that when we get in future updates where you can deliver multiple things, then you know which one goes to which. So yeah, I'm just gonna run over here, do a couple. Let me check the donut shop, might be a close one. Seemed to work for us yesterday. Where's that one going to? We'll hop in the car because I don't know. That's over on the other block, and then we can go ahead and go get a grocery. And then by then, we'll check the beach cart, and then we'll also go check the furniture store. I love the weather effects in the game. That lightning and thunder is pretty cool. Gosh, the lightning is pretty cool. In real life, I have irrational fear of thunder. It's ridiculous, I know, because like really lightning is the part that can scare you. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of lightning either. We live out in the middle of rural Nevada, where we are surrounded by millions of acres of dry desert. So summertime thunderstorms are terrifying, not only because of the thunder for me, but the lightning to potentially start wildfires. We don't like that at all. So I can appreciate a good little winter storm. We're going to go over there. Perfect. That'll put us over by our beach cart. So we will do the delivery, then we'll check it on the beach cart. We'll check the furniture store and see what kind of income we'll be able to get in. One of these days I might challenge myself to like actually drive properly and not drive like a goofball or I crash into everything. I probably wouldn't get many deliveries done. That one's a little bit wonky. We'll need to let my husband know that that one is spawning a little bit weird. You're still able to deliver it, but it is spawning weird. All right, let's go check on our girl over here. Oop. Yeah, let's go ahead and park next to the hearse. Okay. All right, so how are we doing? Let's bring up our phone. Beach cart. Oh, we're at 0. Not bad. So I don't know how we'll probably have to wait. So she's been working for about 2 hours, so that would be $20. So, oh, look, we're selling good stuff. Let's go ahead and we'll add everything. I just want to see how stuff sells, but it seems like already the pork balls are pretty popular. So let's go ahead and close that for now. And yeah, we'll go check the furniture store. That's exciting. We didn't collect any money from the beach cart, but oop, we got a delivery. But at least we're not in the hole anymore. We're also gonna run this because we're low on gas in the truck, and it's just right there. So yeah, we'll deliver this one. We'll go back and collect our car. Probably here in a few hours in game time. We'll go check again on our girl down to the beach cart, and we'll see how we're sitting. And then we'll continue with there. Maybe about 4 o'clock in game time. We'll go check supplies, we'll check pricing, we'll check all of that fun stuff. But for now, we're just going to continue so we can build up that cash so that we can buy more furniture for our house so that we can bump up that that happiness level, because I don't like my little happy face up there who's not a happy face right now. So yeah, just sit back, enjoy the summer storm, and let's make these dollars. All right, folks, we're going to make this last delivery, and then we are going to go over here in our beach cart. I'll go ahead and drive over. While I was making all those deliveries, I called my husband. I had some questions. The daily income up there is actually for a future update that does not involve the beach cart at all, so I was wrong with that one. Also, you can pretty much leave your, I'm going to park here. You can leave your beach cart open indefinitely. You can also order supplies for your beach cart at any time just by going in here. You can see it's taken out some of the dollars for the food that we have ordered. So to collect it, all you have to do, it should add it to the cash. We are going to walk up to the beach cart and we'll see how much that adds to us when we go in and it shows our balance in there. So we'll go into the beach cart. So right now we're in the whole $50. That's not so great because that means that we probably haven't sold anything. So let's go ahead and go see if we collect any dollars from the beach cart. No, we went in the hole. Okay. So let's take a look at our, this is why we haven't sold anything since we did the restock. So that's why we were in the hole. We had no sales and we're selling, we're paying our person. So that was the $50. It's been 5 hours since I came over here and checked on her. So where it showed here that we were negative 50 when we came up to the cart, that's why it took it out of our cash. Had we had sales, it would have added to the cash. So that's what happened earlier and I just didn't notice it. So we are going to go ahead and leave her be. Let's go check and see if we can get one more delivery before the furniture store closes. We're not doing super great today. That's okay. We haven't been fully... Do I have a delivery? Sure don't. That's okay. So that's what's going on with the beach cart. So we're going to leave her running as long as we're running. If that means we go in the hole, that means we go in the hole. But it just could mean that for whatever reason, they don't like the meatballs or the pork sausages because they're not selling. It could be the rain. Who knows? It's now 5:18 in game. We're going to run until 9 o'clock. We'll see how much we can get done at the beach cart and we'll check in with that at the end of day recap. I also checked with him on what would happen if we ran out of gas because I've been not wanting to purchase gas because it's expensive. He informed me what will happen. So what we're going to do is I'm going to run it out of gas so that I can show you folks what happens because yeah, it might not be worth it to wait until the very end or to try and push it too far. So we do also, again, just talking to him, he is actively working even now with the update just coming out a couple of days ago, adding some more stuff, clarifying some things in regards to the beach cart and collecting the money. So it's very much a work in progress. We'll hope to push out an update soon. Might even be within a couple days with just a little bit of quality of life issues, things to get updated. Also the one spawn point issue, I need to tell him about this one too. So mental note to myself, I want to go try and get one more delivery, a furniture delivery, so that we can get those dollars up. Do I have one? No. Okay. We'll go back over to the grocery store then. Because we still have about 3 hours in our day. We might not run out of gas today. Basically, it will yeet you from the vehicle. It will kick you out. It will say you need gas by guess, but you're going to pay an extra fee. Think like AAA coming to bring you a gallon of gas, and you're going to pay it whatever current rate is. If you have no cash on you, you will go in the negative. So then your next day of sales, you'll be working against yourself there, or you'll be working to come out of the negative. So that is what happens if we do not run out of gas today. So we're going to go ahead and round out this next 3 hours, wrapping up some deliveries, trying to get as much dollars as we can so we can increase that happiness with some furniture. And then we will check back in with our beach cart. Although, remember, you can always check it at any time in your phone. It's just the collecting. So let's actually real quick. Yeah, see, we haven't made any sales, and that's okay. We're still learning. Lost my mouse again. Operator, cut. There we go. Sorry, guys. 100% operator error. So let's just try and knock out these last few deliveries of our day. Okay, guys, so we have hit 9 o'clock. We are going to go park our car at our house. We will check in on the food on our beach cart, see if we have made any dollars. This might be a little bit of trial and error to figure out the timing. It could be maybe earlier in the day that is better, because it seemed like we made a couple of dollars when we very first opened it. So it could be that we just need to open it earlier in the day. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and open up our phone. Yeah, see, we're in the hole, 30 bucks. So that's telling me that we did not have any sales, because that would be, sorry, that would be our stuff. So we're going to go over here. We're going to take our $30 loss. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and close the beach cart. Yep, see, that took our $30. So we are going to go ahead and close the beach cart for now. We didn't sell anything else. So we'll see how that goes. What we may do, we're probably going to end this recording now, or at the end of this day, with our day 5 recap, because otherwise this is going to be a ridiculous. Sorry, I have flies and they are driving me bananas. It's ridiculous. They're getting frantic because it's the end of the season. We're getting cooler weather. I murder probably 50 a day. It's neither here nor there. Oh, let me turn off my lights. Hold on. We don't need to leave them on overnight. So yeah, basically we are finishing day 5. Still in a very high economy. We took in $1,200 in cash is what we ended our day. We did not fill our tank, so that probably would have been another 40 or 50. We did suffer a loss on the beach cart. That's okay. It's our first day. So what we'll do is let's go ahead, order some stuff. We need to get this happiness up because that will also help us. We have $1,000. We bought a bed, we bought a basket. We should probably, I think tonight we're going to buy a shower, increase that happiness just a little bit, not too shabby. We still have $400, so I think we'll spend the 100 and get a mirror, so now we're even better there. That's my bed. So yeah, let's take a quick look at our shower and our mirror. We'll buy a sink next time. So yeah, I think we're going to end this here tonight. At the end of day 5, we have a net worth of $1,274. Our daily bills are $165, but we were able to open the beach cart. So do all the things, like, comment, subscribe, all of that. We will be back where we're going to test out more with the beach cart. I may wait a couple of days as my husband uploads a couple of changes. It'll be a little bit of quality of life stuff, but I will try and get back into Business Empire Tycoon at some point before the end of the week. If only we can show you the little smaller updates, do some more experimenting with the beach cart, experimenting more with the economy. What I basically wanted to show is how fast you can get to that beach cart with a net worth, or to get a total of $1,500, and how that all functions for you. Any comments or suggestions, please leave them down below. Check out our Steam page for more information as far as updates, and we also have the Discord. If you play the game and there's things you like, don't like, whatever the case may be, feel free to try any of those places in order to let us know how it goes. We have a lot more coming. We appreciate everyone who is patient with us in waiting a while for this last update. There was quite a bit that went into it on the technical side, but we appreciate all of you. So for now, we are going to sign off and check back in before the end of the week. Thanks, guys.